Sorry yaar. I know I'm a bit late this time. Actually the हो गया हो गया कर लूँ बात में. Jokes apart, I know I'm a bit late this time. Actually, first of all, I was traveling for a substantial period of time. Secondly, some unforeseen circumstances prevented me from meeting you all. And thirdly, and most importantly, I wanted my videos to be more interactive and richer in content for you to enjoy and for me to put my points across. So editing अभी अभी सीखी है यार. I hope you guys would forgive me. So last time the topic of our discussion was the importance of eye over equipment and the importance of photographer over the camera. This topic is so basic to this entire concept that it can never be summed up in a single video or a single discussion or anything. It can go on and on and on. The vision of artist, if used effectively, the equipment becomes only an equipment and acts only to further that thought process, that vision of the artist. However, if we get stuck up in the nuances of technology, since we are talking about photography, so uh, a newer camera, latest camera, more features, and all that jazz. The day we get stuck up in this, we lose both the path and vision. When I say this, I also say that neither am I a professional nor am I a master at photography. I just love this craft, have worked a little towards it, and over the course of time have made myself a small collection of the pictures. And since I would want this video to be an interactive and pictorial representation of my previous video, from that collection I have taken out 2 or 3 pictures for you to see, appreciate, and understand the points better. So let's move ahead.
I'm here. I consciously left you alone with the pictures for a while for them to sink in. And while you were soaking in the contents, I'm sure your mind was not wavering around any other aspect. And if I didn't tell you, you would not realize that one of these pictures is taken with a DSLR, one is taken with a point and shoot camera, and the third one is taken with a simple mobile camera. This is because your mind was concentrated only on the pros and cons of these pictures, and this is precisely the point that I want to emphasize. A person sees and appreciates content and not equipment. All you need to do is sharpen the skills and rest would follow. Also, the reason why I chose these 3 pictures is that they emphasize 3 important philosophies which we would deal one by one. So, let's move ahead. This picture was taken in 2018 with my DSLR, and the point it underscores is that always be watchful. You don't know when moment comes. I was sitting in the lobby on a rainy day when I just looked back, and through the window I saw this small outshoot of a creeper backlit by a setting sun and in contrast with the darkened surroundings. All in all, it was shouting at me to be snapped, and that's what I did, and here we are. So, always keep the eyes open. Now, this picture was taken in Bangalore with a simple QWERTY BlackBerry phone, and the underlying point here is that never be ashamed to take a picture. With powerful cameras in smartphones nowadays, we are practically carrying it everywhere at every point in time, but sometimes we just let the moment slip away by thinking that what the people would think. Trust me, most of the times they would be rather intrigued that what is it that this person is seeing and I don't. I was coming back from the court. I'm a lawyer, I told in my first video, when I saw this interesting scene atop a temple. I took out my camera, pointed it at the scene, obviously with some curious eyes around me, but so what? I took the picture and walked off. And now, 9 years later, this picture is before you as an example. So, be creative and be bold. Now, this image is particularly interesting and important. Important because it underscores the most important philosophy, and interesting because of the story attached with it. The underlying philosophy is that don't be disheartened, and that is the problem with which most of the photographers get afflicted at some point in time. I was just out on a casual photographic stroll in Bangalore, and I was rather upset and disheartened because I did not get any picture that day, and I was on my way back when I saw this scene outside the building. I casually took 2 3 captures and posted it on Facebook, and you would be surprised to know that this picture ended up being a part of an exhibition. And not just that, organizers themselves invited this picture to be a part of it. And most importantly, this was taken with a simple point and shoot camera, but I was not asked about the camera I used.
So, you saw the pictures and also came to know of the underlying philosophy, and I hope you got a grasp of what I'm trying to convey. Now, that thought is not localized to those 3 pictures only, but is the bedrock, the basis of this art. And I can say this with utmost conviction and a reasonable amount of authority, since I myself have lost few moments so beautiful that if I had been able to capture them, they would now be on my wall. But photography is to freeze a moment, and once it's gone, it's gone. Can't help it. So just concentrate on your skill, create memories, and don't let your equipment take the lead. That's all for now. We will talk about another connected aspect of this topic in the forthcoming video. And also, please let me know in the comments what you think about it, since your views, your comments are extremely important for me and this channel to grow. And also, if you appreciate, please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Until next time, see you.